Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Two Basic Housewives. I am your host, Court. If you're new here, we come to you every other Monday to hang out, talk about makeup, fashion, holidays, things that are going on in our life, causes that are important to us, and quite a bit of girl talk. So if that sounds like something that you want to be a part of or just want to know when we've posted, go ahead and hit that follow or subscribe button and you'll be notified when we post. I did say Kai, but as you can see, I am the only one here today, and that is because Kai is doing big girl things, and I didn't want her to have to stress, and I wanted her to be able to spend a lot of time with her family before she starts a new job. We're so excited. I'm so excited for her. She has worked so hard to get to this position, and she's done, she's gone to school a lot. I know she's talked about it quite frequently, and the opportunity came up, and she had to go for it, and she did, and she starts her new job. I think it's the 18th. It's in 2 weeks. So I didn't want her to stress out, and I told her to just go ahead and take this month off, but she will be back for the December 2nd episode, and we've got a really fun holiday episode planned, and we actually are going to have a friend of ours on with us, so yay! Also, if you're new here, Kai and I always talk about our flavor drink that we're drinking while we're hanging out and chatting. I don't know what she drank today. Actually, I probably should have asked her so I could have added it. But today, okay, you guys know we freaking love skinny mixes. We use them in just about everything. And I've only used the water syrups for water, but I had seen a couple TikToks, because it is big on TikTok, where they made a pumpkin donut. Yes, donut, because there is a maple bacon donut flavor syrup, and I need to try it. I just haven't yet. But pumpkin syrup and the maple bacon donut syrup, and made a pumpkin flavored water. So because in the spirit of Christmas, because we're going to kind of talk about some holidays, and I know it's a little early, because it is definitely a little early for me, but I figured why not. Peppermint caramel mocha water, and it is so good. You guys have got to try it. Even if it says it's a coffee syrup, toss that in your water. It's actually it's really, really, really good. So as I said, we're going to talk a little bit about holiday stuff. I haven't seen a whole lot of holiday makeup out there yet, like makeup looks or trends. I was looking into it because if you have been here before, you do know that I am a film and TV makeup artist. When I'm not podcasting and I'm not in, I guess you could say, corporate America. It's not really super corporate-y, but so I do tend to look at a lot of makeup, fashion, skincare, things like that. So that's why that's kind of like a major topic of mine and Kai's, and that's why I'm going to bring you makeup talk today. So like I said, I haven't seen a whole lot of the Christmas looks, the holiday looks out just yet, but there are holiday palettes that are starting to come out, and it's gotten me a little excited, because I have to say, I love fall. I love Halloween. I always get so angry when it's November 1st and it's still fall and we still have Thanksgiving, and everybody's like, my tree is up, and Mariah Carey busts through that ice cube that she's been in, and now her song is everywhere. But I'm a little excited. I think I'm just a little excited because of the colors that are out there and that I'm seeing. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can kind of see that I'm a little on the berry and pink side today, because those are the colors that I really saw jumping out. I am a Synergence distributor, so I'm going to talk about colors within Synergence to achieve these looks, but I'm also going to talk about the 3 Tarte palettes that I saw that I fell absolutely in love with. So I'm going to kind of talk about the colors that I saw in there and how to get those colors in an anti-aging, cream, long-lasting makeup, and that would be Synergence. But the colors that I have found that seem to be kind of in the forefront, because I saw it with Fenty, I saw it with Morphe, I saw it with a lot, not just these Tarte palettes. Berries, but not necessarily your purple berry, more of a pink fuchsia type berry. So like your berries, but with the pink undertone as opposed to that purple undertone. And I'm absolutely here for it. I love berry colors, but I just feel for me like purples are just so hard for me to pull off. I can do it hair, because if you know me in person, I had purple and a very dark brown hair color for my wedding last year. So hair color wise, I can pull it off. Love it. Makeup wise, I always feel like I struggle. That's just me. So I am so excited for the more of a pink undertone. What I'm noticing, at least Synergence wise, and I did see it in a couple palettes, is that rose tones are also becoming kind of popular for this season. And it's a really super great alternative for someone who wants a beautiful color, but berries, fuchsias, brighter, bolder colors are just a little bit too intimidating. Rose is going to be a great, great option. So let's kind of talk about these products, the palettes that I saw, and then just like some of the colors that you can get within Synergence. So actually I'm just gonna grab my dirty phone. I caught that. I caught the fingerprints on that. I hope y'all didn't really see too many. So there are 3 palettes. Also, I did notice a few things that like a metallic-y kind of undertone. So I'm totally here for that, because if it's metallic, if it's glittery, if it's a duochrome, your girl's got to have it. I am all over it. And I also found out that Synergence, and Tara, I am so sorry to tell you this, but Chameleon Shimmer, it's a duochrome that goes from like a plum, actually more of a maroon, because it is more of a red undertone, and it shifts to a green. It was a limited edition and they're out, and I don't think that they're going to bring it back, and I am so sad. It was so perfect for green eyes, because that red, that maroon undertone, red is across from green on the color wheel, and so it just makes green eyes pop. And I'm so sorry, Tara. I didn't know. I just found out this week because I was putting together my Halloween bundles, and I went to go get the link for the Chameleon Shimmer because it was in one of my Halloween bundles and it was out of stock. And so anybody that I've ever talked to about Chameleon Shimmer, I'm so sorry. But hopefully we can get Synergence to bring it back, because it was a good one. It was unique, because a lot of like the duochromes that I've seen before, if it's a green, it's like a purple to a green, which is phenomenal, because like if you want to do like mermaid looks, or I even feel like it's kind of good for like a reptilian type look. But there was just something about the red tone into the green. Oh, it was just chef's kiss. It was freaking beautiful. So I'm hoping, I really wish that they would just do the whole duochrome and just have that be part of the collection, because duochromes are so big. They've been so big this year, and I just need them to be a part of the everyday collection. And I kind of get why it might not be, because with companies like that, as much as I love Synagents, you guys, like, don't get me wrong, they, if it's a color that's out of the norm, out of, you know, a shade of brown or pink, it is, a lot of people get nervous and don't really know how to market it and show it. And then there's me over here who's like, oh, but I do. I know how to show it. I know how to wear it. I'll show people how to wear it. Like, I can turn this into an everyday. I have done it where I've layered it. So like, it's like the like lighter, the one tone, and then layered it up a little bit, so then it's the darker tone, so it looks like I'm wearing so many different shades of makeup, but it's perfect for every day. I know Tara did, sorry, I keep bringing up my girl Tara. She'll be a guest on here at one point too. Her and I have talked about it, so hopefully soon. It might be the last episode of the year. Excuse me, to bring in the new year. But she will wear it with rustic brown, which is a matte, deep, pretty neutral brown. Goodness, guys, I'm sorry. So you've got, you know, your green and your brown. It's almost like an army green. Sorry. Oh my goodness. It felt like I had like a catch in my throat. But anyway, I digress. Let's get back to these holiday colors. As you can see, I can talk about makeup and different things that revolve around makeup all day, every day. So, Synagents actually came out with a couple really pretty makeup options that fall in this whole like berry rose kind of tones that we're seeing. They have this a new product. It's called Bouncy Mousse. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, the first time I heard mousse, I literally was thinking of Maybelline's Dream Matte Mousse. And I know that totally just aged the shit out of me, but anybody my age probably has horror stories of this mousse crumbling and falling and getting all over your clothes. And then, you know, back then, we really didn't know much about color matching. Well, there were a lot of people. I've always known, guys, I've known what to do when it comes to makeup for a long time. But you know, the beautiful line of demarcation. Because our face was 3 to 5 shades darker than our neck. But yes, that was like my first thought. Anytime I hear mousse as a makeup, that is literally where my brain goes to. And it's horrifying. It brings back really terrible memories. But I've seen this in action. I don't have it yet. It is ordered. It's just not in my hands yet. I wanted to get it before I got here, but I didn't, or before I recorded, but I didn't. Oh well. But it's these, so there's 2 colors, Berry Whip and Ethereal Rose. Ethereal? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like Bailey Sarian because I really just do not know how to pronounce words. I'm sure you guys kind of have the idea of what I'm trying to say. For the holidays, they're each coming with a glitter. Glitter to put over your lips, your eyes. This mousse it's just a multi-use pigment. So you can use it for your lips, you can use it for your eyes, you can use it for your cheeks. The rose comes with a pink and the berry comes with a red. Glitter. So excited. I've seen so many people within Synagents wearing it. Oh, it's so good. I literally can't wait to get my hands on it because it's just, I don't know, actually I'm probably just more excited about the glitter, which, I mean, I've got a stash of glitter, but still, glitter. So that will kind of, I actually feel like the Berry Whip and the Rose mixed together will get more of that like fuchsia-y pink color, kind of like what I have on my lips. I took Burgundy Plum Hydra Matte, which, you know, burgundy, plum, like that whole like dark red it's great year round. To me, it's not just a fall color. It definitely can be a, you know, holiday color, especially if somebody doesn't really like red. That's like your great option. But I took that and I took Peony Pink, which is a hot pink, hot Barbie pink. and mixed it for the inside, and it just gave a really beautiful fuchsia-y berry color. So again, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see it. If you're listening to this on Spotify, I totally recommend just hopping over to YouTube so you can see the colors, because like this look, I'm just really super excited about it. So there's that. They do have some minis for the holiday that are here, and that's really exciting because we also found out that Synergence isn't going to be doing minis anymore, so kind of get them while you can. There's a new lip sense color called, what's it called? Rose Lace, and it's just a really pretty, I always use the word smoky, like when I'm thinking of like colors, because like if I think it could do a really good smoky eye, that's what comes to mind. But it's just like, it's a matte, there's no shimmer or anything to it, but like, I guess if it were an eye color, it would make a great smoky eye. I don't know how to like explain it any better, but that is a good option if, you know, these brighter, bolder colors are just not your jam, but you want a little something. Rose. Let's see, let me check. Look at these palettes. So they had one that is, you know, your standard neutrals. There is an orange one, and I can't remember which palette it was in. There is an orange that is almost identical, in my opinion, to Goldstone Shimmer, which is also one of my favorites. Super, super underrated, underestimated, whatever, shadow sense color that Synergence has. And if you smudge it out, you can see the gold glitter in it, and it's great. I've worn it a lot. Actually, I think I have worn it a few times for the podcast. So if you, again, are watching this, you would have you've already seen it. So like you can do, I'm trying to think. Oh, also lip color wise, again, if like brighter, bolder colors are too much, but you still want something with that purpley berry tone to it, Wild Berry Hydromat is a great option. That color literally goes with every skin tone, every look. It's perfect. And I wish Kai was here, because I told her, I was like, you have to get Wild Berry. Trust me 100% on this. You need Wild Berry Hydromat. Just get it. So she finally caved and she got it. And all of a sudden I get this message that said I should have listened to you sooner. I was like, oh, is it perfect? And she's like, yeah, it is. And it's even beautiful on her daughter. She's used it on her daughter before. So like Wild Berry Hydromat, hands down, best color out there. Universal, perfect for any day, all day, any occasion, any look, any everything. Absolutely, just get it. Just trust your girl here. She knows what she's talking about. Wild Berry Hydromat. But anyway, there is this gorgeous, shimmery, glittery, deep navy blue in this palette, and I like when I swiped it, because it's a tester, it blew me away. And I was like, I need this color in my life. I need it. But Synergence doesn't have that color. They do have a denim, which is a dark blue. I mean, you could think of it as a navy blue. You might have to layer it a little bit to, you know, have it be like deeper, darker, richer. But that, and I'm thinking, I feel like lapis glitter over top of it, or like rub it in your fingers and tap the glitter on as opposed to just swiping the color over it, would be a really good option to get that really pretty glittery navy blue. And it probably won't be as dark as what the powder is, but that with like a shimmery gold or like a goldeny, creamy, champagne-y color. Ooh, perfect for holidays. Actually, I mean, that would just be a great like winter look. But yeah, like that, it would great for the holidays. Just so elegant, so timeless. And even though, yes, it's a blue and it's a color, it's still going to be neutral because it's darker. It's not like a bright, bold blue. So it'll still fit with your neutrals, your browns, your creams, your blacks, your golds. This navy blue will fit in with that. Let's see. I'm trying to think of, they had a palette too that had like a lot of like pink tones to it. So like this like super pretty fuchsia, which could be really similar. I think theirs was a little bit brighter than what I have on, but like definitely like really super similar. Shades, like I said, shades of pink, this beautiful fuchsia. To get those colors, if you wanted, again, a long lasting and anti-aging, that would probably be, so there is a color, it's not shimmery, it is a matte, and there, oh, and I should also mention too, in these palettes, there are shimmers and, well, they're shimmery glittery. I think they're supposed to be shimmers, but they're a little on the glittery side, but not like tacky stripper glitter, like not like that, no. But they do have matte and glitter, and I think are there 8 shades? Yeah, there's 8 shades. So they do 4 matte and 4 of the shimmer. So, oh, how did I miss that? So there is, dang, we need that color too in Synogens. The one that has the pinks in it, it's got a really dark like plum purple, but it's not like purple. It looks like it's like it would be like a brown kind of like mixed into it, or not black. It's just a really deep, dark, deep plum color. Wonder if I could recreate that. I feel like I could take something like French roast, because it's a brown, it's a very dark brown, but it has a purple undertone because that's also great for green eyes, in case anybody's wondering. And mixed it, what could I mix it with? I mean, I could always do purple sapphire shimmer, but that might be too purpley, and then as a shimmer, no longer makes it a matte. But that's the only like purple thing I could think of, because if we had a Hydra matte that was purple like that, I would totally mix that with it. But if you want like more pink tones, Pink Opal Shimmer is really fun because it's kind of like an icy light pink. I've used it as highlight. On me, it can almost look silver. So it really does depend on like, you know, like what color you're putting it with and stuff like that. But that's a good option for a light shimmer. Brilliant, it's one of the minis. So that's another one that you just want to get your hands on just so you can have it. That is just more of like a soft rose pink. Like I don't want to like, yeah, soft kind of a rosy undertone, because there's also a Glow, which is a mini, and that's a good one. That's actually like one of Kai's favorite colors. I feel like she says she uses it, or she has used it as a highlighter. What did she say she used it for? Dang it, I can't remember. But she loves it, and it does look great on her, because I mean, gosh, I think it was last year, because it was one of the colors that was in the minis that they released last year. She wore it a lot. It just looked so good on her. But that is, so like Synogens will describe it as like a rosy pink. I feel it's kind of more of like a rose gold. At least on me, it looks more of a rose gold. So those 3 colors, the Brilliant for more of your pinky rose, Pink Opal Shimmer for an icy light pink, and then a Glow for a rose gold tone. Those would be your 3 pink tones. That would be phenomenal. neutral tones, neutral shimmers, Mocha Java Shimmer, Sandstone Pearl Shimmer, Crushed Velvet, and Sugar Shimmer are going to kind of be your go-tos. Crushed Velvet is brand new, but it is a mini, and Sugar Shimmer is from, I think, last year too. Those both are like kind of like champagne toned shimmers, but Sugar, is it Sugar? Hold on. I had to write notes because I had a feeling I wasn't going to remember all this. Yeah, Sugar. So Sugar they describe as like a cocoa champagne, but I feel like it's more of a yellow champagne, although there is Champagne Shimmer. So Champagne Shimmer is part of the actual permanent line, like Mocha Java Shimmer and Sandstone Pearl Shimmer. Champagne Shimmer, though, I swear it's yellow. It's a gold. And then the Sugar Shimmer, it's just has like a yellow undertone to it. So it's not gold. It's not yellow like Champagne Shimmer is. It's just got a goldeny undertone to it. So those would be like your great neutral shimmers to have. Of course, I'm the type of person that says get them all, YOLO. But I mean, it does. I do have glitter on my face. Huh. It just depends on, you know, what colors you're going to wear more. Like I tend to wear more like very neutral with no kind of undertone to it. So one of my favorite colors is Mocha Java Shimmer. And then second out of shimmers is going to be Sandstone Pearl Shimmer because they're both very neutral. One isn't, like one is more brown. So like Sandstone Pearl Shimmer is just a very creamy, like off-white, and then Mocha Java Shimmer is a very, very light brown, tan almost, possibly would be another way to describe it. So like for me, like those are my go-tos. Let me look at these palettes again. So other colors that you could do. Let's just see. Man, I don't know how I missed that really dark purple, because I should have definitely swatched that so I could have tried to figure it out. I'm mad. I'm mad that I totally missed that now. Ugh. So I would say another color that you need to get, because this is it's my favorite matte color, and I'm so bummed that it's in the minis, but I'm excited because it's back and I can wear it again and I can show people because I can be like, oh my gosh, you can get this. It's called Walnut. Yo, when I tell you, I don't think I've ever come across a more perfect, neutral, mid-tone, not light, not dark, mid-tone brown in my life. Like this color is just, it's perfection in my eyes. It is, because it's a mid-tone, you don't have you won't have a dramatic eye look. You don't have to wait till a special occasion to wear it. You can just wear it every day. And it's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And I'm so excited to be able to wear it and just be like, oh, well, if you love it, you can get it. Instead of like wearing it and being like, oh, I may be a distributor, but I don't have a stock, so I don't have a way to give it to you. Sorry, but isn't it perfect? So definitely Walnut. Oh my gosh, Walnut is just so good. It kind of reminds me, so if you want a darker or a mid-tone shimmer, Candied Cocoa Shimmer is a really good option. And Walnut kind of feels like Candied Cocoa without the shimmer, but the tone is still just a touch different. I don't know, it's just too good. It's too good of a color. Like, I freaking just love it. If you want warmer tones, French Toast is, you can't really tell. I used it a lot for contouring this summer when I was significantly darker. Don't burn. Like, just don't do it. I burned and I got really dark. Bad little esthetician. It's a brown, but it does have a very warm undertone. And I don't want to say like it's orange or like terracotta or anything like that. It's just, it's warm. It's the best way to describe it. I mean, if you had to give it a color, potentially orange. But it's just, it's just a very warm undertone. And it worked. It wasn't super contour, because contours, you want to have a gray tone, but that's a whole thing that I'm not going to get into, because I could talk for hours on that one too. But it's a matte. It's kind of a mid-tone. It's like a darker mid-tone. It's not quite dark, but it is still, you know, a little bit of a darker mid-tone. Americano, if you do want something that has more of an orange to it. I use that a lot when I create like pumpkin spice looks. Actually, it might even like match my hair right now. Maybe not quite as orange. But Americano is good if you want something that has a little bit of an orange or more of an orange tone to it. French roast. So there's French toast and then there's French roast. French roast is a dark brown, but it has that purple undertone. So as I mentioned before, if you've got green eyes, that's a really great option for a dark color to bring out the green in your eyes. Rustic brown is just a very great neutral dark. It's a dark brown. It's not a light, it's not a mid, it's a dark. Those are probably my favorites right now. I do wish we had a couple limited editions that we used to have had shimmer to them. They were just so good. Let me see if I can try to come up with, Mocha Java, so not shimmer. That is, a lot of people I know do use that to contour if you're lighter skinned like I am. So that just kind of gives you an idea. It doesn't have like a super gray undertone, but it is a little bit of a mid-tone and very neutral, which is why, you know, people can use it to contour. So that's another good one. But yeah, I'm really excited about these colors that are coming out. I'm really excited to see like what kinds of trends are gonna actually come out, and hopefully, you know, they'll incorporate a lot of these these colors. Oh, I do want to add too, as always, a red lip. I mean, like, you can't go wrong with a red lip for the holidays, right? Like, I mean, that's just, okay, this glitter is starting to bug me. I mean, you just, it's glitter, or it's glitter. It's red. It's beautiful. It's timeless. It just screams. It screams holidays, and I don't know. I just feel like you just can't go wrong if it's a beautiful red lip, right? So let's see, what else am I trying to, what else? So let's, just throwing this out here as, you know, your makeup bestie who's just looking out for you guys, trying to give you the best information. If you want to do a glitter lip or glitter anything, and you're using like loose glitter, get this. It is the NYX glitter primer. Heard about it from Nikki Tutorials, and she has yet to have steered me wrong. It is, guys, it's great. It's not heavy. It's like just sticky enough, but like without feeling like thick and heavy. But let me tell you, it'll stick. Like, that stuff you will start to stick to everything, and if you get it on your finger and you don't clean your finger off, you're gonna get glitter on your finger. It's the nature of the beast, that it's just what it's what's gonna happen, and there's just no way around it, guys. I wish there was. I wish I could say that you'll be fine, but yeah. Let me, you know what? This is going to be a special little treat for those of you that are catching this on YouTube. Let me, oh, hey, that's where I put that. Huh. I love when I do that, when I'm like, oh, that's where that went. Ugh, shit. I don't have my little glitter applicator. So let me just see, you know, let's just wing this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, like I said, if you're watching this on YouTube, you guys are definitely gonna get a fun little treat here. But I'm still gonna try to talk. So I've just got like a tiny little bit of the glitter glue, or primer, I should say. And I'm just tapping it onto my lips. Now I will say, if you do a glitter lip, guys, you will feel it. It is kind of inevitable. You're just gonna feel it. Sorry, I got really close. But not super crazy and tacky. Why did I put that glue on this finger too? Sometimes I don't think things through. But let's just take my finger and see. Well, that's turning out not too terrible. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm about to be covered in glitter. Oh, that spot. Oh. Well, guys, too, once it's on, it's on. And it's on my teeth, too. Well, so, as you can see, again, if you are watching this on YouTube, the glitter glue freaking works, or glitter primer. It's primer. Courtney, it's glitter primer. Stop calling it glue. We're just going to wipe it on the floor here, because why not? I'll vacuum it up later. But I am going to take a gloss to try to make this glitter look great. Now, if you do a gloss after glitter, y'all, do not use the wand. Just don't, because then you're going to get freaking glitter. And that's just don't do it. I understand wanting to. Now, if you want to turn your gloss into glitter, then by all means, do it that way. Use the wand, but not a whole lot came off. But, and yes, you can feel it. Again, nature of the beast. But if you want to spice up your holiday look, if there isn't enough shimmer, enough glitter, whatever in your look, the NYX primer, glitter primer, you can't go wrong. You just can't. It's great stuff. And honestly, I don't even really feel it. I don't really feel it on my lips. Will it come off though? Let's find that out. A little bit. I might just not have had it set long enough, or I didn't have enough glue, primer. Good Lord, Courtney. Freaking, it's called primer. But it's not coming off my hand. Oh my gosh, of course. So I think, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Dang, this water is a lot better than I expected it to be. So yeah, I think that's all I can come up with for holiday, not looks, color palettes, holiday colors, whatever you want to call it. I think that's all. I will, you know what? I might try to list some of these products in the description. I don't know how much I can, but if you've got a question about anything that I have talked about, on today's podcast. If you want recommendations, please toss them in the comments and I will give them to you. If you want a list again of the neutral shimmers or the neutral mattes, the how to create, a fuchsia berry lip like what I had, drop those in the comments and I will give you my recommendations always, anytime. If there's any time that you guys are watching us and you're like, oh my gosh, that looks really great, what do you have on? Drop it in the comments. We are here for you. Also, we are on Instagram and Facebook as Two Basic Housewives. So find us there and follow. You can always, comment. We try to post snippets from our show, just fun things here and there. We've been posting lately some recipes, so that's been really fun. But yeah, make sure you follow us on Instagram. Again, hit that follow or subscribe button if you want to hang out every other Monday. And I guess that's gonna do it for today's episode. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you again in a couple weeks, and then Kai will be back with us for our December 2nd episode. So hope everybody has a great day, great week, and I will see you in a couple weeks. Bye.